Hey guys, this is Jeff, and this is Market Update for Thursday, May 26th, 2016. Well, alright, announcements this week. Nothing really bad. Even jobless claims came in pretty good this week. And the market responded appropriately. So that's really all that I have to say about that. The market is it's going to do what it's going to do. So some of these announcements, of course, in red means that they are or have been historically market affecting, especially if they deviate a lot from the expected. But most everything's been hanging around what everybody expects, so therefore confidence in the future is good, and so optimism abounds and the market responds appropriately. Okay, let's go take a look at a little bit of let's take a look at what's going on here. Let's pop up some charts, take a look at should we look at the futures, or should we look at, what do you want to look at? Let me squeeze this over as far as I can go here and zoom in just a tad on the weekly. Alright, so starting with the Dow, we'll just go with the cash indexes. This is not a cash index for the Dow. I'm not even quite sure what the heck that is, but it's showing that we have like a triple top here. So the question is, when it moves down, if it breaks this shoulder here on each side, it's going to double that move. So if it gets down here and breaks this level, typically that means it's going to double that particular move. So if this is we're at 17, let's say 1800 down to 1600, then that means we'll go down to 1400 if it breaks through here. Okay, so but I thought we had an up arrow here. Did we lose it? We must have lost it. We do have an up arrow on the PPS, which is not person pivots, but it's a custom indicator that I forget what his first name is, but Mr. Persons created for Thinkorswim. I think it's just like a combination of his pivot indicators, although I can't actually prove that because I don't know the math involved in that indicator. It's hidden, so we have to trust it, and it's pretty reliable, I would say. As reliable as anything else is. Of course, it's a lagging indicator, like everything else. So everything is lagging. But anyway, let's get back to this. I'm sorry. I lost the NASDAQ here because NDX is here. Here it is. SPX is not here, so let's take a look at that. I was messing with what is that trading platform that TD Ameritrade has that's web-based? I was messing with that, with watch list and that, and I messed up this one, my watch list here a little bit, because strangely enough, the symbols in Thinkorswim don't match the symbols in TD Ameritrade. And I don't use TD Ameritrade for hardly anything except for moving money around. So I don't even know what the symbols are supposed to look like on using their platform. So I just stick with Thinkorswim. But anyway, ES also has what could be considered a double top or triple top here, or head and shoulders, or whatever you might want to call it. Triple top, yeah, head and shoulders, then it's bending down a little bit, so I think that could be in for a move down, but I don't know that for sure. Let's take a look at the Russell, our favorite here, which by the way I did close that position. My bull put, I closed it. Took money off table, big weekend, didn't want to be in, so took the money off table. We'll cover that in a second. Here is my down channel, which I probably should adjust this, so let's do that. Let's see, activate this drawing, and let's tweak that around here a little bit. Where is the handle here? There we go. Okay, so we're still in a down channel. There's nothing that's convincing me that there's anything different there. But we don't see the same type of thing. We're seeing lower highs and lower lows on the Russell, which is usually a leader indicator, a leader in direction. So, only because small caps are more sensitive to market conditions than the bigger companies. Bigger companies eventually follow. But for right now, we're still below the 20-month moving average on all charts, of course. Below this 20-month yellow moving average here, which is a key indicator. We might come up and retest it again, might come up and test this. We're already testing the down channel here. I'll just see what happens. VIX is at 1370, kind of low, which is a sign that I apologize for how slow things are going here. I had my laptop shut off for a couple of days, and when I turn it back on, it's got to run all these scans and all this other kind of stuff. So I get these performance hits on Thinkorswim and things that kind of slow, and charts come up slow. And my disk light has been lit for the last 20 minutes, solid. So I know that something's going on. I just really don't know. Some background stuff. I just don't know enough to be able to stop it at this point. So we'll just move along and live with it. VIX pretty low. Pretty low. That means that there's not much fear in the market. And gold pretty low. Another indicator that there is not much fear in the market after a nice move up at the beginning of this year. We're back, pulling back down again. Oil is at almost $50 and about to pop above this 20-month moving average. And the dollar has come down, and it's testing its 20-month simple moving average, but it looks like it's bouncing off of it, and it may be headed back up. Who knows? This is quite a slope here. They call that like a parabolic move. Kind of steady, but no, it's not a parabolic move. A parabolic move, I believe, would look like this. That's a parabolic move. This is just steady. Okay. So that's it for the main watch list. Sometimes I go through these. I just want to take a look at Apple. Yeah, the old favorite. But I'm not going to today. Okay, we got lower highs and lower lows. We got definitely downtrending Apple, but it's like popping back up here. It is at $100, so it's finally back to the $100 mark after spending a considerable amount of time this year at or below it, actually, on our $100 lines right here. So we were below it for quite a while. Okay, so I guess I'm done looking at that. So Russell, let's go to Rut here, and I'll close this down because all we're going to really look at, I think, today is Rut. There we go. This was the iron condor that I was thinking of, and you know that maybe it's done scanning now. It's just told me that it's done, but well, at least the disc light is blinking now instead of solid on. Okay, so and actually this is the trade, this is the trade that we put on, the 970, 950 bear call. We collected $1.21 on it. Right now you can buy it back for 52 cents, and I bought it back for, how was that, $1.21, right? I bought it back for, let's jump over to the spreadsheet. I bought it back for 60 cents, and that was on, that was yesterday. So I took the money and ran. I took the money and ran, or take the money and run. That's what I did. So we're doing okay this year. Do I want to do anything else? No, because I don't like this long weekend, and it looks to me like as though this would be a really good point to go with a bear call. And if I was to do that, but I'm not going to do it for this weekend. I don't want to hold over the weekend. Only because you don't know what's going to happen on Monday or Tuesday. Actually, I don't think the market's open on Monday, Memorial Day, here in the U.S. So, not doing anything. I'm just going to enjoy my time off. However, since I don't have any short-term skin in the game, I've been itching to do day trades again. But I just can't do that in the summer. Unless there's some compelling reason. Reason being is that we have 2 grandkids that we watch in the summer when they're out of school, 9 and 6. And there's just too much going on, having too much fun, camping, fishing, shooting, traveling, doing whatever, swimming, chores. Of course, they try to keep them busy with chores. Yeah. Give them something to do, let them feel productive. But anyway, I was thinking of doing the Iron Condor here with would have been a 1200, but let's just see what it would be right now with a 10 Delta out there in July. Alright, so the 15th of July is expiration date, 10 Delta on the call side. Delta's right here in this column, and we have a 1220, so we could at least move up 20 points if we decided to do one. Now, what can we get for it? 1220, 1240. $1.80. Wow, that's really juicy. That's juicy. Oh, that's $13.40. Yeah. There we go. Not so juicy, but juicy. $1. I can go with $1, and if I can dump it for 50 cents, I'll take the money and run. You got to know when to hold them. You guys know that. So that also is a possibility. I'm going to lock that in right now. So this 1200 is worth $2.45 if I was to stick with that. What was it before? What did I have it? $1.10, I think. I think so. I think that's what that was. Oops. Did you hear that? Wow. You should hear that with earphones on. $1.10. Okay. So I'm not going to do anything. If I might get into some day trading, I might not. I'm not sure if I would have time to make a video about it. I have made some videos, and I had done some videos when I was trading Apple back up when it was $700 a share. It's not worth it now. But what I liked about Apple was it's very liquid. There's a lot of people trading Apple. And I was trading, like at the money options, basically. Something with a 50 Delta or somewhere around there. And I did pretty good. with it for a little while, but I think what I would do is I would switch over to ES, to the futures, and do that. It doesn't really cost that much more. You can definitely make a boatload of money doing that, but you just have to be careful. You cannot put out good tell cancel orders and let these crooks out there, the market makers, see what you have out there, because they'll come down and take you out and then move right back to where it was and hand you a sweet little loss. So you just have to be ready to hear with your mouse and click it. And that's using Active Trader on this platform, which is a pretty slick thing. So if you are interested in finding out more, I did do some videos on that. You can check on YouTube, or you can go to my blog, theoptionguru.com/blog, and just there's a search field over on the right hand side. Just do a search on day trade and something should pop up there for you. Alright, and then to wrap this video up, I wanted to talk to you guys about something. I'm very seriously considering shutting down the Option Guru by the end of the year. If I do it, it's going to be before the end of the year. It's getting expensive and pretty time consuming. I have a lot of things to do around here. I have this, long-term trading, relaxed trading that I'm doing on the RUT, which I will continue to do. I just won't make any videos. I'll shut down, the website, and try to get out of. It's kind of expensive, and running a website, even though I'm somebody else to host it, which is GoDaddy, it's still expensive. And it's just something I don't really need anymore. It was certainly fun while it lasted, but I'll keep you posted on what my decision is going to be, but I'm pretty sure that I'm going to get out of it, and won't be making many videos in the summer at all. And if I do, it might be definitely not during the daytime. It's going to have to be either very early in the morning like I used to, or later in the evening. And I don't like making a commitment like that late in the evening, because I'm pretty tired by the end of the day and I just want to chill out. So I'm not sure though, but I might. Who knows? So I don't really have anything else for today. Just took a little bit of profit this week, which is good. I'm always happy with, anytime you can make. I got like about $30,000 out there, and if you can make like $300 or $400, $500 a month, that's definitely better than anything else that is out there right now. So let's continue with the relaxed trading. Trade those credit spreads and condorize them whenever possible on the RUT. Remember, you want 60 to 45 days before expiration when you make these plays. And that's sort of my secret for right now. Anyway, that's it. Big holiday weekend coming up here in the U.S. I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching, and happy trading.